Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're hearing that Mr. Trae Young, as you guys, I don't know if you guys knew this earlier, but like Trae Young was allegedly somebody that the Spurs were rumored to have interest in the whole Dejounte Murray. I've been told that the Spurs are not interested because they don't want to pay the asking price that the Hawks are asking for either Trae Young or Dejounte Murray. That's why we made the video the other day talking about Chris Paul being more realistic of an option, or even a guy like Tyus Jones, or, there's other guards on the market that I think they would be interested in acquiring before going ahead and going after Trae Young. But the report that we're hearing today is that the Spurs don't believe Trae Young fits with Victor Wembanyama. As you guys know, Trae Young is a cone on defense. League sources told NBC Sports not to bet on a Trae Young San Antonio deal, as they don't see it, being a fit moving forward. The Spurs could be interested in Dejounte Murray if he's available. Again, I do not believe that's going to happen, because the Hawks would just turn to the Spurs and be like, okay, you want Dejounte Murray? Just trade us back what you traded for, for him. Or we traded for him. And that's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And for me, when you look at the 2024 free agency, if they wanted to go after a point guard or someone that they believe could help facilitate, Tyrese Maxey is not going to be available, and he would be like the best guard, but he's going back to Philadelphia. We all know that. James Harden isn't coming. D'Angelo Russell could be the dark horse because he's become more efficient. He's super confident now. He's become a very good playmaker who has, passing vision, and he's very good off the dribble. He averaged 17.5 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists with 46% from the field and almost 42% from three. And you'd only cost probably like 15 to 20 million a year, and you could probably do a cheap deal. If you wanted to go on the cheaper side, a safe point guard who could start or even come off the bench, but I think you'd start very high assist to turnover ratio, rarely takes risks, and a good shooter off the dribble. Not much of a defender, but he would keep his brother, Trae Jones, on the team. Tyus Jones would be the guy that I'd go if you want to go cheap. And outside of that, if you want to go with a guy who could still have potential, Markelle Fultz is still an athletic guard who can defend thanks to his long arms and his quickness. He's a solid playmaker who can slash the basket, pull up from mid-range, and attack and score like 50% at the arc. He could be a guy. And if they want to go veterans, there are Kyle Lowry, Chris Dunn, Dennis Smith, Patrick Beverley. But I think that would be going back. If they want to go Jose Alvarado, who maybe could be a guy that you would maybe see if he could work out, or a Malachi Flynn. Again, if you want to go on the other side. But I just think you'd wait till in a year or two that if Cade Cunningham becomes available, or if someone really good is available. I don't think Emmanuel Quickley, who's become a more well-rounded guard with improved playmaking numbers this year, he had 4 assists, but with the Raptors, he's a quick guard who can stop on a dime. And Emmanuel this year, when he went to Toronto, he became more of a starting guard. He went from averaging 15 points a night with the Knicks to averaging 18.6 with the Raptors, shooting 42% from the field, almost 40% from three, grabbing 5 rebounds, 7 assists, steal night, really looking like a true guard. So if you want to get someone cheap, I would rather go after Emmanuel Quickley than Trae Young. Go get Emmanuel Quickley and Tyus Jones, or Emmanuel Quickley and Chris Duns, or, you wait till a big fish becomes available instead of going out and getting yourself overpaying for Trae Young or Dejounte Murray. That's just my 2 cents. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys would do and why. But yeah.